Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Nevada Wolfpack taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and John. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high...
Wasting no time taking a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking for a crease, it's Cox. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. The quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a 3rd down. With the catch, it's Potts. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And that is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
He couldn't connect on that 44-yard field goal attempt, so now the offense will take over at its own 27. Give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Rasmussen. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Montgomery. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Second and very short here for the offense. They're going to run it. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. Buys a little time. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's right on target. Got room at the 35. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40, the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Quarterback will keep it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bearcats!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 13 over UAB.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Polly.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Montgomery. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cox. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Good enough for 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep moving. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. He's looking to throw it. Works the middle of the field.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Nevada, 10. St. Houston, 7.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He's going to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Gonna run it. It's Cox. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Nevada will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. May make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's Montgomery. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
He'll do it himself. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here.
1st and goal, Sam Houston.
They'll try to get it in with the run. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. How about the defense with almost a desperation-type play to stop this drive and preserve the lead?
I love how they've got guys flying around here in the 2nd half and getting hats on the football. They practice creating these takeaways all week long in practice. They're trying to be opportunistic, and you're seeing that here.
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on. Play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He caught it! Touchdown, Bearcats! They've got the lead here in the fourth. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over TCU. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll pull it on the read. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Coming after him. Gets away from one. Touchdown, Nevada! They move on top here in the fourth. If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point is good. They're up by 3, and a field goal would just bring us even. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Sam Houston, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to move it through the air. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the left. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He wants to pass it on second down. Intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
First down for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.